Right about now, 98.1 to 1, 6 minutes to the hour, 4 o'clock. I gotta welcome Adaeze in the Crankalank 98.1 to 1. We are here. What's happening? What's good?
I'm cool. I like that crank-a-lank. Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. You brought us this track today. Battle Cry.
Yeah.
Where did this one come from? Where did the inspiration for this one come from? I hear a lot of vibes in here, a lot of energy, a lot of story.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a lot of stories. There's a lot of things that happened to me, let's say between 2012 to present that is still going through. And it's just talking, I think anybody could relate to it because everybody has that thing that they're just trying to get through. And everybody has that thing that sometimes you feel like giving up.
Right.
And this song is just saying, don't give up, keep going.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta go. So talk to me. Who wrote the track? Did you write it?
Yeah, I wrote it a while ago. And then it was on completely different production. I wasn't feeling any vibe, so I switched up the vibe. Got someone in California. His name is Vania. He did some of the production, and then I completed it here. Like a lot of live instruments, live bass, live drums, trumpet.
Yeah, I heard the trumpet for sure. I'm a trumpet guy. I hear the trumpet for sure. Blaring.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I grew up in bands, orchestras, choirs, so that's just in me. So you hear all of that in the sound.
Most definitely. Battle Cry, y'all. Let me tell you. For sure. So how long you been into music now? How long you been putting out music now?
I put out One Love in 2013, I believe it was, and then I released Not My Name, so there's my third single. So it's been a couple years, but before that I was doing spoken word for a while. So a lot of my older music, you hear that poetry vibe. A lot of new music now, which I hope people are excited for. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know exactly what's going on. I'm sharing a lot of pieces of what's coming. There's a completely different vibe now, so just evolving as time goes.
So how has that evolution been for you? How have people been receiving it?
Yeah, it's been really interesting. There's some people who still really like that lyricism and they want me to hold on to that. But on the other hand, I really want to be able to communicate to a lot of people, and so there's changes that I've made to that. So it's just been about learning myself and putting it in the music.
That's what it's about, y'all. Battle Cry. We're going to take one more listen to this one for sure. We got Adaeze in the studio. We're going to ask you a couple more questions. But right about now, Battle Cry. Adaeze, take a listen, y'all.
Adaeze.
Serious vibes in the studio right now, but positive vibes, uplifting vibes. Adaeze in the Crankalank. Battle Cry. So what made you get into music? I know you said you were in the orchestra, you were around choirs and so on. So why didn't you just stick to instruments or just choir vibe? What made you want to break out and become an individual artist and put music out there? What was that breaking point for you?
Craziness, because it's a crazy world, so only craziness could inspire me to do that. But
Right.
like I said, I was doing spoken word, and just whenever I would go up on stages in Florida, I would see the impact it had on people. People would come up to me after, and the things they would tell me because of what I said was kind of intense. So I figured I wanted to do that on a wider scale. I already had the music background,
Right.
so I just wanted to put the lyrics on music. That's literally all I was thinking. Music, you could reach a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I felt like I had something to say. I still feel like I have something to say. So that's what inspired me to do it. Yep.
That's right. So where are you looking to go now? What's the next step for Adaeze now? Now that you started to release music, you got 3 tracks out there now.
Yep.
What's the next step in terms of the next 5 years? What do you want to do?
Yeah, well, I'm still building the sound. Still building the brand. Again, if you follow me on Instagram or anything.
Well, you need to tell us the Instagram name.
Adaeze Lyrics, Adaeze Lyrics. So if you follow me, you'll see I'm really working on building the brand. I'm having a strong foundation. Speaking of foundations, I started a charity, so that's something that's also important to me. It's called the Daydream Foundation. And I also have another program called Face Depression. So for me, it's just putting activism and music all together and impacting the world that way.
That's right.
Music is the vehicle.
The vehicle to make a positive impact. A lot of people say impact, but they don't be positive.
Yeah. A positive impact. Yeah. So that's me through and through.
So what are you looking to do for the rest of the year? You're touching up any stages for the rest of the year, or are you just sitting back working on some music?
No, I'm actually going to focus on songwriting for some other artists because there's some things that you want to express and it can't exactly go in your brand. So I want to push that with some other artists and just continue working on songs for my upcoming EP called 3 Times a Day. So I'm working with, I produce my music, but I'm also going to work with another producer, Elysius Joseph, who's pretty well known. I'm going to be working with Anthony Lohar,
Of course.
and just get a really solid package. That's for the rest of the year. Not very long to go. A couple months.
All right. So before you go, tell me, are there who are some of the artists you looking to write for? Any persons in mind? You gonna give us any insight, any info? Drop that ball. Nothing.
Not at all. If you're in the studio, you can see me shaking my head. Not at all. Follow me on Instagram, Adaeze lyrics, and you will see exactly what I'm gonna do. So that's exclusive for the people who looking.
All right. Well, you got it right there, y'all. Adaeze in the studio. You gotta look out for her, listen out for her. While she brought us this tunes, of course, I'm gonna let this next one run. Well, of course, we close it out with Adaeze. I want to say thanks for coming through.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I'm bringing you tunes.
Yeah, big up 98.1 for sure.
And keep the tunes coming.
Will do.
That's right, y'all. Adaeze, not my name, y'all. Big ups. We continue right here, y'all. 98.1 to 1.
That's not my name. That's not my name.